When it comes to truly wireless earbuds, the market is more crowded than ever, and that's actually great news for us as listeners. We now have models that cover the full spectrum, from premium options packed with features to mid-range sets focused on sound and lifestyle, all the way down to affordable picks that still manage to punch above their price point. Earbuds have become more than just a way to listen to music. They're tools for productivity, fitness, travel, and everyday communication. The right pair can make your daily routine smoother, more enjoyable, and more connected. I've rounded up 5 of the most talked about models, each bringing its own approach to design and performance. All the product links are in the description below so you can explore them yourself. Let's dive in. Let's start with the Apple AirPods Pro 2, which are arguably the benchmark when people think of premium earbuds. Apple didn't just refine the first generation. They re-engineered the audio driver system and upgraded the noise cancellation. And it shows. The active noise cancellation here is extremely effective, cutting out background noise whether you're on a plane, in the subway, or just sitting in a noisy cafe. The transparency mode is equally impressive, probably the best implementation on the market, because it doesn't sound artificial or tinny. It feels natural, as if the earbuds disappear and you're just hearing the world around you. The sound signature leans toward a warm but balanced profile with bass that's punchy but not overwhelming, mids that are clear, and highs that stay crisp without sharpness. What stands out most about this design is how Apple integrated spatial audio with head tracking. When you're watching a movie, it really does create a mini surround sound effect in your head, which is both fun and immersive. Battery life runs about 6 hours with ANC on, with the case adding another 24 hours, and the MagSafe charging option is just plain convenient. Comfort is excellent thanks to the new ear tips, which help secure the fit. If there's a downside, it's that you're paying a premium, and they work best inside Apple's ecosystem. But for iPhone owners, the seamless pairing, automatic device switching, and integration with Siri make these hard to beat. Compared with the Sony LinkBuds S, you're trading a little bulk and higher price for richer sound and more advanced features, but both are strong contenders. Switching to the Sony LinkBuds S, these are a fantastic option for anyone who values lightness and discretion. At just a few grams each, they're so compact that you almost forget they're in your ears. That makes them ideal for people who wear earbuds for extended stretches. Think professionals on long calls or students listening to lectures all afternoon. Sony didn't skimp on sound quality either. The presentation is neutral and natural, with clean detail and a soundstage that feels a bit wider than the AirPods Pro. Noise cancellation is strong, though not quite as powerful as Apple's, but still very capable in daily use. The transparency mode works well too, and what really makes these stand out is the adaptive sound control. They can automatically switch between ANC and ambient modes depending on your location and activity, which is both clever and practical. Battery life is respectable at 6 hours per charge, plus another 14 from the case, though you don't get wireless charging here. That omission is one way Sony kept the price lower than Apple's. For commuters, office workers, or anyone who wants earbuds that basically disappear during the day, these are a brilliant pick. Unlike Raycon, which leans into bass-heavy tuning and lifestyle branding, Sony takes a more refined approach that prioritizes balance, subtlety, and long-term comfort. Now, if your taste runs toward bold bass and a fun listening experience, Raycon earbuds are worth a look. These have become popular for good reason. They deliver a sound that's energetic, vibrant, and clearly aimed at people who want music that feels alive. The bass response is strong, sometimes even dominating, which makes them especially appealing for genres like hip-hop, electronic, and pop. They're also designed with durability and convenience in mind, usually IPX rated for water resistance, making them gym and workout friendly, and the cases are small enough to slip easily into your pocket. Battery life is another strong point, with many Raycon models delivering around 8 hours of playtime per charge, which is longer than both the AirPods Pro and the LinkBuds S. That makes them great for long days out, without worrying about recharging. The trade-off is that the sound lacks refinement compared to higher-end brands. The mids and highs can feel less clear, especially if you're used to a balanced signature. Still, they shine in active scenarios. Picture this. You're hitting the gym, sweating through an intense workout, and you don't want to worry about delicate, expensive earbuds slipping out. Raycon thrives in exactly that situation. Compared with the Xiaomi Redmi Buds 6 Play, which target budget buyers, Raycon gives you a more robust build and more playtime, though at a higher cost. Speaking of budget, the Xiaomi Redmi Buds 6 Play are one of the best entry-level options you can find. They're incredibly affordable, yet they manage to deliver clear, enjoyable sound that makes them feel like a steal. The tuning is straightforward, with enough bass to keep music from feeling flat, while maintaining clarity in the mids for podcasts and calls. They don't pretend to compete with premium ANC models, but they offer a stable Bluetooth connection and low-latency gaming mode, which is something you don't always see in this price category. Battery life is around 5 to 6 hours per charge, and the case extends that, giving you plenty of use for casual listening. Comfort is good thanks to their lightweight design, though they may not fit as securely as more expensive models with multiple tip options. Where these really shine is for students or anyone on a tight budget who needs earbuds that get the job done. Imagine you're in a dorm room, juggling online classes, study sessions, and music breaks. With these, you can switch between uses without feeling like you're risking an expensive piece of gear if you misplace them. Compared with JBL's Wave 200 TWS, Xiaomi keeps things ultra-budget, while JBL leans into stronger audio performance and brand reliability. That brings us to the JBL Wave 200 TWS, which strikes a nice balance between affordability and sound quality. JBL has built its reputation on delivering energetic sound with plenty of bass, and this pair is no exception. The low end is lively without overwhelming the mids, which keeps vocals and instruments engaging. They don't include active noise cancellation, but the in-ear design does a decent job blocking out some background noise passively. Battery life is around 5 hours per charge, with the case stretching that to about 20, which is competitive in this tier. The build quality feels sturdy, and the design is simple but functional, making them easy to use day in and day out. What makes these interesting is that they carry that recognizable JBL sound at a price that's accessible without cutting too many corners. Imagine heading out for a casual jog or spending a sunny afternoon at the park. You want something that sounds great but isn't too precious to throw into your bag. That's the role these play perfectly. Compared to Raycon, JBL is less about lifestyle branding and more about dependable performance. And compared with the Redmi Buds, they cost a little more but deliver richer, fuller sound that makes the difference noticeable right away. Now, to bring it all together, here's how I'd break things down. If you're locked into the Apple ecosystem and want top-tier ANC, transparency, and spatial audio, the AirPods Pro 2 are the premium choice. They simply set the standard for iPhone users. If comfort and lightweight design are your priority, especially for long-term wear, the Sony LinkBuds S are the best fit. For people who want a fun, bass-heavy sound with longer battery life and lifestyle durability, Raycon is the way to go. If you're looking for ultra-affordable earbuds that still deliver reliable performance, the Xiaomi Redmi Buds 6 Play are hard to beat, especially for students or budget-conscious buyers. And if you want affordable earbuds with that extra punch in sound and a trusted brand name, the JBL Wave 200 TWS are an excellent option. Each of these models has a place, and the right choice depends on what matters most to you. Whether it's premium features, everyday comfort, workout durability, or maximum value. Don't forget, all the links to these earbuds are waiting in the description below. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next review.